Good evening, everyone. Uh, I wasn't going to go live, but I heard a bit of LCD's triggered rant about me. And hey Tammy, much like when he lied and said that he had me on video trashing vets, um, of course, that was a lie. Hey, Cooper. Love you, Cooper. And he, at the time, obviously didn't realize that I came from a military family and a military background. Good evening, Clancy. So he made a total fool of himself. Hey, Matronista. Oh, did you? I must have been going live about the same time. Sorry about that. Uh, Now he's saying that I am a gay basher and hey Elvis and homophobic, transphobic, yada yada yada. Hey Mel, happy birthday again, Mel. Well, again, you must be very uninformed, uh, LCD, because most of my closest friends are either gay or lesbian that I talk to on a daily basis that heard what you said tonight. Hey, Tricky. That heard what you said tonight. That's exactly right, Cooper. We know who the gay hater in these parts are, and it's LCD. Hey, Barbie. And they said, and I will quote the one that, hey, Mike. Oh, let me give you a wrench, Mike. They said that it's 2019 and that they had never heard someone as homophobic as you, and that it must be because you won't come out of the closet. That's what they had to say about what you said to me. Hey, side chat. Let's see. LCD and Hog have attacked Elvis viciously about his sexuality. Rosie, too, in the past, and Lindy is anything but homophobic. Thank you. That's exactly right. In the past few weeks, they have misgendered me, called me trans, said I'm transitioning, said that I am a man, and that the only way that he will believe that is if I prove it. Let me see what you said. Dave blocked a chimp that tells you all I need to know about him. Hey, Five. Welcome. Um, it's just, he's an idiot. He's a total idiot. Now, let me explain something because I don't listen to him unless somebody sends me a clip. Apparently, he's telling everyone that I'm lying and that really was my house that he went by. No, it wasn't. And I will tell you why it wasn't. Uh, when Thomas and I met, he lived in that house. He did. But the slope of the house had an addition added onto it, which meant that you had to go upstairs to get to the bedrooms. My mother was wheelchair bound. She could not do stairs. And I couldn't depend on that every time I needed to get her up and downstairs, that he would be home, especially considering he was in the military then and away on missions a lot of the time. So we couldn't live in the house. And we had to move because of that. Oh, Susan, thank you. We're talking about Lying Crying Dave is who we're talking about. So it was impossible for us to be able to have that house. Exactly. Well, the thing is, hey Sharon, the thing is, for me, it's the intent. The intent that he wanted to try to manipulate and bully me, thinking that he was coming by my house. That's the intent. And no, I'm not scared of him. I'm not. Yes, Rosie's friend. I hold Rosie solely responsible for him still being here. He would not have been here otherwise. Hey, Tribe. Hey, Janie D. And hey, Annette. Rosie thought that it was horrible when Slim Travels rode by her house and filmed it and put the video out. But she thinks that Dave and Becca Hogg are good people. They're really good people, you know that? And now, the Unglamorous Lies has said that she wishes when Dave was stalking her and was across the street from her condo filming her and stalking her, that she had gone out and met him because they're such good people. Now let that sit in. Let that sit in your brain a minute. These are people that she was crying about stalking her, that she went to the police about, and that she had everybody defending her too. And now she's saying that she wishes that she had gone out there and met them when they were stalking her. That is mind-boggling to me. Of course, I hear that her whole hangout tonight was nothing more than a lie fest. But tomorrow we're going to critique that, and we're going to go over that one by one. But no, Dave, most of my best friends happen to be gay. So once again, you have fallen flat with your accusations. And isn't it funny that he sits there and says that Boris can't talk, that he lisps. He was lisping, making fun of Unglamorous Lies lisp. And she does lisp. You can deny it all you want to, but you lisp. Guys, you lisp. When Dave has no teeth, but he's making fun of somebody else. Wouldn't you think someone that was as rich, hey Patch, wouldn't you think someone that was as rich as LCD claims that he is would have teeth? I mean, I would think that would be a pretty important thing to have. No, it's not an accent. It's a lisp that she has. And everybody has said that and called her out on it. That's the thing that's so funny, that she told everybody that I was a backwoods redneck, and she had never even heard my voice at that time. I was backwoods redneck and couldn't form two sentences together. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. Absolutely, side chat. And he now calls me Mr. Lindy. Like I care. I don't care what he thinks of me. I don't. I'm not transgender. I was born a female girl at 5:09 p.m. August 28th, 1968. But what if I was? What would it matter? That's being homophobic, isn't it? Isn't that being homophobic for him to, thank you, Matronista, for him to keep drawing attention to and saying that I am transitioning and that I'm a man and all of that? I mean, to me, that is being homophobic. You're exactly right, Cookie. People who are really rich never mention it. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Never do they mention it. And he mentions it all the time. The only thing that he can say is, liar, I'm rich, and prove it. And he's never proven anything. He says that I never prove anything about my life. Hey, Secta Yuri, I don't have to prove anything about my life. To quote Boris Zoloft, if you don't feed, finance, or fuck me, it's none of your business what my private life is. It's none of your business about my private life. Hey, Brad. I mean, he's the one that puts his stuff out there, but then again, everything he puts out there is lies, and we all know that it's lies. No, he doesn't have a job. Nobody on that panel has a job. That's why we call them the busted up panel, because nobody there has a job. Yeah, he's proved he's a liar, all right, hasn't he, Janie D? He sure has. He sure has. And he's got so many troll accounts right now. And he's so stupid because you remember when he first came on and he was doing that whole Lacey Rocks things and pretending to be that other girl, Becca, because he was so ashamed of his wife that he had to create a fake Becca. Um, he would always spell, hey Stewie, he would always say uh, liar, L-I-E-R, or L-E-I-R. Anyway, he spelled it incorrectly every single time. But he's all the time calling other people broke. And somebody had told me that Becca had said that she wanted to come to my home in Tennessee and knuckle fight with me for $5,000. The winner takes all, something like that. Well, I haven't lived in Tennessee in probably 5 months. So there's that. And oh, he judges everything. Oh God, yeah, he's still around, Rub. He's still around. Um, and why would I meet somebody like you, Knucklehog? Why would I meet somebody like you? So I could snatch your Party City wig off or something like that? I mean, that shows how pathetic you and your husband are. Again, he's sending you to do his job. Just like the fake suicide, any man that really loved his wife, and that's exactly what happened. Oh, exactly, Susan. Exactly. I would whop him right upside the head with my broom. They should, David. They should. They should definitely spend more time cleaning that nasty townhouse. Can you believe that she admitted the dog found an old hamburger in that sofa and ate it? That is just mind blowing to me. Mind blowing to me. I know a lot of people have messaged me and they've been like, that they're worried about me. Don't be. I'm extremely safe. And this guy is nothing but a coward. That's why he only went to see Elvis. He would never go see a man. Ever, ever would he go and see a man. That's why he's been challenged over and over and over to go see Boris, and he won't do it. He won't do it. Oh, and did you hear Cat tonight, Mike? He said, we're talking about LCD. He said that, Cat said that Dave wanted to protect Becca during the suicide. Well, if he wanted to protect her and she really was suicidal, wouldn't the best thing to do have been to take himself and her off of the internet and not to have been filming her while she was in the hospital? Wouldn't that probably have been the best thing to do? That's true, Tribe. That's true. Maybe they should get some tips from her. And the reason that we ended the friendship with him was not anything to do with doxing, because his doxes are never right anyway. Yeah, he did, Jalen. He did. Was because he lied and said that Kat's husband had offered him $50,000, and that was a lie. What do you mean, Tammy? Need some tips. What do y'all got? What do you mean? Yeah, fake suicide, fake cancer. Yeah, they're scammers. They're absolutely scammers. They lied about the baby. They lied about the miscarriage. They've lied about the cancer. They've lied about her MS. They've lied about the money. They've lied about the cars. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about fake rape, but they've lied about everything. Everything. Well, good for you, Tammy. Weren't you over in Kat's cheerleading for her earlier? I take it Tammy is a troll. Is the Publishers Clearinghouse even a thing still? Yep, the fake farm, the fake daughter that he claimed he had at one time, the 17-year-old daughter. The fake rusty knife attack, yeah. Everything fake, 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 lie, 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 lie. And no, Dave, no, that's not just while you were Mike the Millionaire, which just because you were Mike the Millionaire did not give you a pass to lie about anything. It just means that you have continued to lie about everything. But I'm the least homophobic person that you would ever find. As I said, most of my friends that I talk to on a daily basis are gay or lesbian. Not all of our apartments are last. Our tenants make us look bad. Yeah, they do. Our tenants make us look bad. Oh, he tries to act like that he knows where Jeremy lives. He's actually said that he's seen Jeremy walking down the street and that Jeremy lives in Iowa. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Sure you have. Sure you have. I have never attacked anybody that has not come at me first. So there's a troll lying. A Christian does not mean that they are perfect. Sorry. Sorry. Bye-bye. The richest farmer in our complex. Oh, and celery. I heard that you said that if I only had more money that I could afford to buy a double wide. I don't live in a 1970s hallway like you do in my sister's backyard, Celery. So, hey, brown-eyed girl. I didn't see hipster, but hey, hipster. And I don't live in a double wide, so there's that. Hey, Wolf Dad. You know, hipster, a lot of people have been saying that about quitting Boyd. Dave and Becca have pretty much ruined it. That's Mallory's name. That's Mallory's parody name. Hey, Missy. So, once again, Dave is falling short. Well, Mel, he didn't get mine exactly right. I mean, I don't sound that way. I don't sound that way. Hey, Monique. Welcome. Hey, Missy. Welcome. So, poor Dave. Once again, that's true, Rub. Once again, all of your lives have fallen flat. That's true, hipster. It's true. And, you know, they were all but gone before Dave went to, they went to see Rosie. Okay, since we're on the subject, did anyone see her car roll? Yes. The fake video? Absolutely. The fact that she had her seatbelt on, but she was trying to commit suicide. And I heard that Kat said that she could understand why she was so depressed. Well, did you care last year, Kat, when my grandchildren were born prematurely and my child died, and then my mother was sick and my mother died? Did you care that you were the ringleader of running a mob against me? Did you care that that depressed me? No, you didn't. So why should we care about anything that depresses you? The one she stopped to tape and act like it was her kids in the car. Oh, no, I didn't see that because she doesn't have any kids. Anybody else see the video that Brown Eyed Girl's talking about? I've never heard of that one. Do you know where we can see that one at? The only one I saw is the one that was put out earlier in the year. I know, hipster, exactly. Exactly. He gives himself away every time. Every single time. Oh, well, I'll have to go look, man. I'll have to go look. Yeah, I'll have to go look. Since she's got all those bought subs now. You know, he bought her subs considering that she got 800 of them in 3 weeks. But he's known to do that. He bought his own subs too. And he calls me an e-beggar, but she's got a donation button too. So isn't that interesting? I don't know what y'all are talking about. LVP Stan? Dave is streaming the entire state of Iowa, but still no farm streams. Come on, Dave. Chimp loves Farm Bill. And you know, he said that none of us had any. Um, no, Trixie, I never would. I never would. Um, he said that none of us have any content. Well, what's his content? Sitting on a sofa? You're right, hipster, I can, but thank you. I will never be manipulated by these people. Exactly. Hey, Sweet Meadow, there's nothing that that man has ever said that's had any truth. You're exactly right, Jalen. Exactly. They are pathological liars. Absolute pathological liars. Oh, Lisa Vanderpump. Okay. Then that's why I didn't know. That's why I didn't know. Thank you, Matronista. I was about to do that myself. Um, these trolls, a lot of them are just so obvious. So obvious. They say the exact same things over and over. I am telling the truth about Dave. What have I not told the truth about? I haven't refused to listen to him. I've listened to him for a year and a half. I've listened to him for a year and a half. Nobody has sent me any info on Dave. I've listened to Dave's lies from his own mouth. So, Chicago Freddy, why don't you elaborate on that? Oh, thank you, Barbie. I'm sure that we won't get an elaboration on that because I've listened to Dave and Becca for a year and a half. I know they're liars. Yep, just like I figured. No comment. I guess he's having to dream up another story to tell. Sailor, no, no, no. That was my cat. He's not getting attention right now, and he's wanting attention. Dave looked at a $50,000 RV today and asked about 20-year financing. Rich people pay cash. That's true. That's true. And, you know, just like the new house that never appeared, the a Persian, black Persian. You know, it's funny. People come in here like this Chicago Freddy. Why should I comment? Everyone is a liar but you. I get it. Well, why don't you tell me what I've lied about, Freddy? See, all you've done is you've made accusations, and I've given you a chance to speak, but you're not. I'm not basing anything that I have ever said about Dave Mecca on anybody else's opinion. I'm basing it on what I know from them personally and the lies that they have told personally. He'd be almost 70 years old by the time he had that paid for. This is a man that claims he's a millionaire. Why would he have to finance something if he has all these millions? That's exactly right, Bill Clinton. That's exactly right. Side chat. That's funny. That's funny. Yep, Jalen, because everything's recorded, everything's documented, and when appropriate, things are reported to the police. What is my agenda, Chicago Freddy? See, all you're doing is talking, but you're not saying anything. There's 100 people here watching, Chicago Freddy. So why don't you talk to us and tell us what it is that we've gotten so wrong? You've not made one statement here that's anything but an accusation. You know, it's kind of hard to believe people, Chicago Freddy, when they're lying about you. What is my agenda? Please tell me what my agenda is. It's pretty hard to believe people when you know for a fact that they've lied about you. He says that he goes to dialysis every Friday, but that's a lie as well. That's another lie. Yeah, he must have just started watching Opie and Ambi. The truth. I don't trash people that I dislike. I trash people that are liars that lie about me. I didn't go after Dave. Dave came after me. Dave came after me. Let's get that straight. Dave threatened to come to me. Lindy, are you aware that Dave molested a 3-year-old girl? No, I was not, Katie. I was not aware of that. I guess that Chicago Freddy missed all the days that he was calling me a transgender and all the things that he was saying. Night, Brad. Dave has never proved anything except what Janie said, that he's a liar. Do you know him personally, Katie? Yeah, that's right, hipster, allegedly. Well, we tried to give Chicago Freddy a chance to talk, but all they could do was come in with accusations. So obviously they had nothing. And how do you know that this is true, Katie? Are you serious, Rosie Doxer? Do you have anything to substantiate this? Proof that you could send us? LindyZoloft@gmail.com. Oh, she just joined today. And I can bet we're probably not going to get any proof about anything. All right, Katie. I'll be looking for it. Wow, Rosie, I did not know that. Do you have any information on that, Rosie, that you could send to me at lindyzoloft@gmail.com? Kick rocks. Hey, Katie, let me give you a wrench. Yeah, guys, I'll send you, if I get anything, I'll send it your way. I agree. Yeah. I'm not going to say anything about him that's not true. I'm not. Ooh, that's a good point, Barbie. I always thought that he was the sweetest man on Seventh Heaven. Hey, Dee, love you. Dee, did you know that Dave says that I am the biggest homophobe? He also said I was a racist on YouTube. Did you know that, Dee? Wow, if you'll send me that information, I would appreciate it, Katie. Katie may have made her account because she doesn't want to be known as someone else, and I can respect that. But we won't make any accusations until we have some proof of it. That's exactly right, DJ. Exactly. That's like when he said that he had me on video trashing veterans, that he didn't know that I came from a military family. Obviously, he never said that lie again. Night, brown eyed girl. Thanks for being here, sweetie. What was the question? I can't go back that far, side chat. What was your question? On my iPad, it won't let me scroll back that far. See, Carlos knows how to spell lying. We know he's not Dave. He knows how to spell lying. No. And he said that it was on my Twitter. Sure, sure it was. Well, she said, side chat, I mean, true or not, I don't know. She said that she knew everybody in Boyd, so it sounds like she made this account just to get the information out there, which I can understand that, if she wouldn't want to use a regular account. Hello, KK. I'm going to call you because I couldn't pronounce your first name. Kavea? I don't know. I'm sure I said that wrong. I heard that I had Dave pretty triggered, though, that he was pretty hammering on me pretty hard. Oh, I would. I wouldn't even be the one really to say anything, Yuri. I would pass that on to somebody else. Because we don't want to be like Dave. We certainly know that he would take something like that and run with it. Oh, I don't know. Did anybody here, did Kat really suggest that Stickers didn't beat his wife? Because I've seen the pictures, I've seen things behind the scenes, and he most certainly did, and the charges are real. Dave, why do you not have a wrench? Let's see. Dee said, I'll just say I've never met a straight man that had such a convincing conversation with another man about having sex with other men like he did with Elvis. And Dee, is it okay for me to say what your sexuality is? Dave sent Katie to stir you up, hoping that he'll defame you and sue you. Well, uh, D is a homosexual male, and one of the people that I talk to pretty usually on a daily basis or every other day. So he for sure would know if I was homophobic. And I've had other gay friends of mine that have said the same thing, that they get those certain vibes from Dave. I know. Have you ever heard so many men talk about assholes over there? I mean, I haven't either, Carlos. I unsubbed him long ago. Long ago. I don't know how to say your name, Jadav, but welcome. Everyone is, nowadays, they're saying everyone is me or Jack, apparently. Katie. Yeah, you certainly wouldn't want him hitting on you, would you? Dave said he was going to kill you, Lindy, after he rapes you. Well, okay, bye bye. That's nice. That's nice. Hey, the little hen. You know, I missed all that purge stuff. We came into that community right after it, so I never even heard the original purge stuff. I know Carlos and her having her seatbelt on. Hey, I don't see Bunny. Where's my bunny? There's Bunny. Yeah, I totally missed that stuff. All I know is I remember the night that Alex outed himself as Stinky Wrinkle when he when he logged into the wrong account and went live on Felicia's, and we were all like, "Holy crap, he's Stinky Wrinkle!" Don't troll and drink, folks. Don't troll and drink. Oh, I talk to her every few days, hipster. I'll tell her. I talked to her today. Yeah, those at least those were fun days. You know, everything now has such I don't know. It's just not fun and Boyd anymore. I know, doesn't he? He looks really good though now. I think he looks really good. He looks healthy. Uh oh, what did Tyler Toastigo say? I know. It's awful, isn't it, David? Yep. Hipster's got the comment of the night. David and Becca ruined Boyd. This is why Boyd can't have nice things. Exactly. Exactly. It's like, it's just like something hanging over Boyd that has sucked all the life out of it. And that's what they've done. That's exactly what they have done. And they enjoy doing that, I think. They absolutely enjoy that because I think they feel like if people aren't going to like them, then um, they just don't care. They just don't care. What did he say, Tammy? Hey, Coach Isms, welcome. Oh, I know, hipster. Was that not funny? And did you hear her today? She was saying that she was going to call the cops on him for something. I don't know what it was, but Katie was saying she was going to call the cops on him. He was saying yesterday that he thought it was assassins after him. Can you believe that? I mean, come on. Okay, Clancy, I'll check. Lindy, I noticed Celery started using Streamlabs after they stopped people with. Oh. Yes, assassins. Can you believe that? Like anybody would go to jail over Elvis. Yeah, it did. It used to be fun, and now it's not. And I don't even recognize so many of the people around anymore. And like I said, I'm sorry, Rosie, but I do hold you responsible. They were almost gone. They were almost gone. Boyd is just kind of like a tongue in cheek name for this community. It stands for bottom of YouTube. hilarious, hipster? Was that not hilarious? Well, hello, Brandon. We all know that's you, Brandon. Brandon is someone that calls everybody e-beggars, but then he was one of the biggest e-beggars around for himself. And actually, you missed the 2.5 hour hangout that we had tonight. No, Boris is not scared of Dave, but he also knows that I can take care of myself. I don't need to be defended. Brandon, and I'll go ahead and block him myself, is about as wide as he is tall. And basically just a piece of shit. So that's your introduction to Brandon, and I'm sure that he will come back with some more of his troll accounts. He likes to sit on his sofa and give everybody, love you, Cooper. That's right. He likes to sit on his sofa and tell everybody how they should run their life when his own life is in a shambles. And he's probably one of the biggest narcissists around, but he likes to tell everyone else about narcissists. But I guess the best way to learn about a narcissist is from one, isn't it? Isn't it? That's right, I got a broom and Bunny has got the umbrella. We're going to kick ass is what we're going to do. That's right, Brandon's the kid LCD Becca never had. That's right. Hey, Bookie, welcome. Brandon has always been very intimidated by real men. He's always been intimidated by Boris. Nobody wants Brandon on his panel, on their panel, because everybody knows what a crappy person he is. Tammy's been kicking ass in here tonight. Tammy. Yeah, I think I already have that one blocked, Cooper, but thanks. Brandon said it was too bad Cooper wasn't at Pult's nightclub. Well, that right there tells you what a piece of shit Brandon is. Right there. That tells you what a piece of shit. Didn't Hopper say that Dave's panel is like the drain that catches all the nasty shit? Well, that's about the truth. I love his name for Night Mike. I love his name for LCD and NECA. He calls them Opie and Ambi. Opiates and Ambien. I mean, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Brandon used to be on Rosie's panel a lot back in the day. He goes by the name Rubber Wilbur, How to Kurt, that Low Pocket. He has several troll accounts. Several troll accounts that he has. And then he slammed and slammed and slammed and slammed people for, hello Sun Media, for e-begging, and then he was an e-beggar himself. Isn't that funny? Isn't that how that usually goes? That's right. Cooper loves me, so you know you have to love me, hipster. I will just never understand some people. You know, I've always wondered people that have all these troll accounts and everything. Reckon they just always keep the same password. I mean, how would you remember? How would you remember everything? Who is Cooper? Uh, Cooper Chats. He's the one that. Are you kidding? Is Stewie kidding? I don't know if he's kidding or not. I'm going to give him an answer, and he's going to be like, "Oh, I punked you. I punked you." If you're being serious, he's Cooper Chats. But I think I've seen. Who is Crit Twats? Oh, did you know, hipster, that Cat said that I was just like a serial killer in Canada tonight. A serial killer that murdered and raped people with her husband. That's what she said that I was just like tonight. Isn't that nice? Yep, it is. And Lori Green said that I was an e-beggar and that I was selling my nudes. Lots of good people over there in her side chat tonight, apparently. Yeah, I've never been to Canada. I must have gone in my sleep or something. Nobody wants to see an almost 51-year-old woman's nudes. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. Yep, she did, Barbie. Yep, she did. She's probably pissed off that she got the block over at Boris's. Boris declared his area a lorry-free zone. Well, that must be another thing that I am doing in my sleep that I don't know, the nude thing. I didn't know that I was doing that either. I wonder how much money I've made off of it. That's the big question. What happened to it? Cooper could sell his nudes, and all these women around here would be buying it. He could make him a lot of money. Cooper, you might want to think about that now. You might want to think about that. We could have Cooper every month. Cooper in January, February. Are you kidding, Trixie? He can't even afford his wife's dentures. He can't even afford his wife's dentures or teeth for himself, but he's rich. Matronista wants to get she really wants you to what do you autograph the buns month, the month that you do the buns. See, I could be your manager here. I could be your manager, and we need to do this calendar. I'll be like Kris Jenner. I'll only charge 10%. We got any photographers around here that we could work something out with? Now, I can't tell you what he looks like, but DJ is a hot one too. A hot one too. Yeah, just 10%. You know, I want him to, he's doing all the work, so I want him to get the 90% of it. We could even have him buy a fire truck, you know? Or as my little cousin used to say, fire fuck. Oh, I'd probably have to beg Zaddy to do that. I'd have to beg Zaddy to do that one. Oh, you hush, D. Oh, no, we don't need one of him now. We don't need, he'd get all mean, hipster, and he'd want all the money for himself. He'd want every bit of the money for himself. He'd be, oh, I didn't know that you could send a penny through PayPal. Did y'all know that? I thought that you had to send a certain amount. I had no clue. You know, we've got some really tall men here in Boyd. Zam's 6'5", Boris is 6'4". Cooper, I forgot, you're very tall too. I can't remember exactly how tall you are, but we've got some tall folks here. That's right, weirdo. They probably swap panties with each other. They swap panties with each other. Uh-oh, Matronista's image has been ruined. Oh, wouldn't that be cute, hipster? That would be cute. Hey, Marcel, welcome. That would be absolutely cute. Cooper's ignoring me. How tall are you, Cooper? Trixie. See, 6'3". I see we got some tall men. Guns, how tall are you? You need to be in on this too now. Lord knows we're not having Elvis and Bergs in on this now. They're banned from the project. We've all seen it. Hell, there's so many nudes of Elvis out there. We could already make our own calendar if we wanted to. But we don't. We don't. This just started his busiest time of year, Bunny. 1st of April starts his busiest time. I know, and that was all because of me. Because I begged. And you know why I did that, hipster? I wanted people to see that other side of him. Because, you know, that's the side that you see when you're one-on-one with him. And I wanted people to see that side of him. And I was so glad he did that. Ooh, Cooper got big hands, too. Have you ever saw? No. Now, David Guns only Skypes with me, okay? Would you quit spreading rumors like that, tribe? God, get it right. D, how tall are you? Oh, Chase, really? You gotta be scary then. Hey, they could have a cast iron cooking show. See, you're tall too. Cooper and Guns cooking show. I haven't and never would. He's a weirdo. He's constantly leaving me messages and stuff, but no way. Do you really? Well, I'll check that out, Marcel. Everybody check out Marcel's channel. Hello, Stephen. Which Stephen is that? I'm on my iPad, so I can't tell. Is that Stephen? Are you Stephen Mass, or are you a different Stephen? It's just Stephen. Okay, Katie. Smart aleck. Oh, dear. Well, welcome, Stephen. Welcome nonetheless. Uh-oh, Tiny wants to be the photographer. Uh-oh. Underage. You probably should cover your ears up. We might say something bad. Celery is 6'5". Is she really? Wow, I didn't know that. I don't know why I've always loved tall men. And we look like Mutt and Jeff, as my grandmother would say, but I've always loved tall men. Uh-oh, look at Tammy Green Giant. She's going to help with the props. Look at that. You bad girl. You bad, bad girl. I'm going to screenshot that and frame it. Well, you got me beat. You're tall compared to me. I'm 5'1". It's like everybody's just ignoring Chase. He's saying the weirdest things, and we're all just like, okay, whatever you say. And that's why you don't like LCD, right, Cooper? That's why you don't like LCD. Because he's got green. His 2 teeth that he has in his head are green. Oh gosh, that's right. Kelly is tall. I remember those videos of him and Elvis. Oh my Lord. I mean, Elvis looked like a little bitty. I mean, he's not tall anyway, but my Lord, he looked like a kid next to Kelly. Kelly's legs were as tall as Elvis was. But poor old Kelly. Kelly, now you need to stop getting drunk and taking your clothes off on cam. You're going to get yourself in trouble. That's twice you've done that. I'm going to mark you right now, Marcel, so I can check that out. I can understand everybody wanting a fresh start. You're too short. How tall are you, Stephen? I'm 5'1", so you can't be shorter than me. Tribe, if that ain't the truth, they ain't nobody told one here tonight. That is the truth. Cha-Cha, you remember that picture I sent you? Do you remember that picture I sent you of that little tiny ding-a-ling? Yes, we women do things like that. We do things like that. I was like, Bunny, you gotta see this. You gotta see this. Okay, David, I'll check her out. Or, well, I don't, he, she, I'm not sure. I don't want to call someone the wrong thing, but boy, it was surprising. It was surprising. Hipster. Oh, algae. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. Have you got dark eyes, hipster? I agree with Mouthy. I definitely agree with Mouthy. No, we do not, Chase. Hey, Diane, welcome. No, we do not. Yeah, that's what mine are too. Or as Cat would say, that my black eyes, my black beady eyes. Barbie, when is your birthday? Well, that's why I love both of you. You're cousins and didn't even know it. That's the truth, Cooper. Everyone loves a big dick. Oh, it's like a curse though too, isn't it? Sometimes, hipster. Sometimes it's a curse. Oh, tax day. Okay. I actually have to have mine thinned out. Mine is so thick. My mother, bless her heart. Oh, your son-in-law's 6'6". Wow, there's a lot of tall folks around here. When I was a year old, I hardly had any hair, and my mother said she just prayed that I'd get hair. And boy, I got hair in abundance. Yep, exactly, hipster. So I always told my mother that she should have been praying for money instead of hair because it obviously came true. See, D knows what we're talking about. D knows what we're talking about. Exactly. I said, you should have been praying for some money, girl. Oh, look, Gun's going to go over and keep Diane warm. You better leave that window open, Diane. You are tall. 5'9", you are tall. Bunny's tall, too. I was the short one in our family. Thomas is 6'4", Heather was 5'9", and there was me, 5'1". See, Diane's going to be waiting. I couldn't remember if it was 5'9" or 10, Bunny. I knew it was one of them. Oh, you no longer have to go through the window. That's good. That's good. Is who a lesbian, Chase? Evidently, you never heard my lesbian story. That would be a negative for me. That would be a negative for me. Go to Stewie's channel and you can check out my lesbian story. Listen at side chat. She'd take a look at all of us naked. Oh, they're asking hipster if she's a lesbian. David, don't forget to put the camera in place that I sent you. I'm going to be the management for that too. Again, I'll only take 10% for the sex video. Oh, is it Clancy? You'll have to remind me of that. I didn't know that. But seriously, for you, you know, for those of you that never get on panel or anything, don't you sometimes wonder what everybody sounds like? And sometimes when you hear what people sounds like, it's nothing that, you know, nothing like what you thought. You look 15. Well, when you're 60, you'll like looking young. Trust me. You'll like looking young as you get older. Haven't you and your boyfriend been together a long time, hipster? Mandy girl, her birthday was, well, I guess it would be yesterday now. That's what I thought. I was thinking so. Her birthday was yesterday, the same as Mel's. A lot of April birthdays around. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Look at Guns. Look at him, that sweet talk. You old sweet talker, you. You old sweet talker, you. Oh, are you single, Monique? I didn't know that. We need to find Monique a, uh, is it man or woman? I never presume anymore. Yes, she did, Katie. She did. She took Punk. Have you seen him on panel before? He's been on panel a couple of times. He's got a good voice. I didn't really know what to expect with him, but he's got a good voice. Okay, preferably a man. Okay. Anybody got a good brother, friend for Monique? A happy blueberry? What did I miss? Wait a minute, a happy blueberry? I haven't heard Janie. Janie needs to come on my panel. That's true, Barbie. That is true. Katie and Monique, do y'all have any brothers, friends, good decent people that we could introduce these ladies to? Well, I would say that's a fake Rosie right there. Remember when MB was planning her wedding? Hipster. You have to pay your way to go see him, and you have to give him tips. But you have to, and you know what? Katie's actually close to him. Katie is actually close to him already. She's she said no, thank you. So y'all give me the scoop. Was Jill and him really having a romance, or was that kind of just flirtatious, or like were they ever going to meet or anything? Because honestly, I can't watch. Yeah, Bunny. Yeah, Jill and Burks. I can't watch him long enough to get the gist of it because he's always screaming. And you know, Hipster and I both tried being nice to him. We tried our darndest to be nice to Bergie, and you just can't be nice to some people like that. I don't want to see her get hurt, Barbie. Bye. I can see that, David. I would have bet that. We did. We kept giving him chance after chance after chance, didn't we, Hipster? Every time he would let us down. Every stinking time. Oh, he's been horrible lately. I mean, he's been absolutely horrible lately, the way he has screamed and yelled at people and everything. It's just about like uh about like Elvis, to be honest, and the way he's, been treating people and everything. I mean, and some of the words that come out of his mouth, I guess it's because they both talk to Drury, but wow, they sound a lot alike. Oh, okay, Barbie. I just know that I've heard him say before that he will never go to a woman, that the woman will always have to come to him. And what are they gonna do? Hang out with his mama? I mean, you know, I just don't want to see her get hurt, because I know I talked to her one night on panel and she said that she was really sorry that she hadn't fought for her marriage. And I'd hate for her to be the first person that he gets involved with and then him, be abusive to her or whatever. I've missed all that. I've heard people say that he had a kid, but I've missed all of that because he swore up and down to me that he didn't have a kid. So does anybody know where he admitted it? I mean, did he get drunk and admit it or something? And I'm assuming that he never sees it or supports it, if that's the case. That's what I thought. He told me that he didn't have a kid. He was only married, well, I mean, not that you have to be married to have a kid, but I mean, he was only married for a short time. Well, not to not to rag on Tucker, but Tucker also said he saw the documents of Sticker's water bill, and I've seen the real water bill, and he must have saw a fake one. I mean, anybody can, fake up some documents. Guns, that Jill has been on, she used to be on Rosie's panel a good bit, and then she's on Cooper's as well. No, Janie, I'm not. I'm not. I knew that that could not possibly be true. I mean, no place is going to let you run up a $5,000 water bill. No place is going to allow you to do that. I don't care if it is in another country, it's not going to happen. I'm just shocked at the begging he's doing. That's what shocks me. I mean, because Barbie, you probably don't know this, but when he came into this community, he came in telling everybody that he was a millionaire and that he was going to give Elvis all this money and everything. And he swore up and down he was this millionaire and had all this Amazon stock and that he worked for Boeing and, everything like that. So for him to be begging the way he is and getting mad that people is not giving him money, I mean, oh, well, that too, Janie. Lord help, can you imagine what that woman put up with during that time? Yeah, an Amazon millionaire working at Boeing. Hey, Blair, welcome. Oh, okay, David. So, and then he would say, um, I've been around here for a long time, blah, blah, blah. Well, he wasn't around here under that name because none of us had ever seen him before. I mean, he did have a lot of videos up and everything, but they weren't from people that, we knew or that we had seen. I don't know how he ended up finding Boyd. Maybe it was through Elvis or something. But I remember one time he was offering Elvis $10,000 to do something. I don't remember what it was now. That's it. Buying Elvis a brand new Class A or something. Well, who is surprised that that thing made it back to Chicago yet again? I'm a little surprised about that, the way that it's been shaking and rattling and rolling and everything. I'm a little bit surprised about that. I do too, Guns. He was in the drinking community. I could say something, but I'm not going to. I was going to say something rude, but I won't. Um, if he talks to his parents the way that he does people on here, um, that's a bad thing. I know, Monique. Can you imagine? Here's your mama calling you out. Well, hello, Brucey. You're probably going to be a troll, and next thing you'll say something really ugly. Because I know how these trolls work. Well, I hope he does, hipster, because that way he won't be mean to her. And, some of you may disagree with me, and if you do, that's fine, but I think it's shitty. I think it's very shitty that Vinny called Berg's mom. I think that's very shitty. Is that the real Bergs? I can't look because I'm on mobile, but is that the real Bergs? I know, Barbie, me too. I'm very traditional. Fake Bergs, okay. Did he really, Stewie? You know what, Major Nista, what I honestly think? He is so used to somebody bailing him out that I think that he just knows when something happens to that van that somebody's going to come in and get him another one, and he's probably right. I mean, how many times has Rosie talked about rebuilding that thing? Now, I mean, a couple of times at least she's talked about it. So I think he just feels pretty, bye Brucey. I think he just feels pretty confident that if something happens to it, somebody will swoop in and take care of everything for him. Mimi and Bergs. Oh my word. Somebody needs to Photoshop. I don't know how to do that, but somebody needs to Photoshop a picture of them together in that Ford Focus. In that Ford Focus. That would be hilarious. Oh yeah, that's true, weirdo. That's true. But, maybe because I was so close to my own mother, I just don't think it's right calling elderly people like that. I don't. That woman's done nothing to deserve to be harassed. Nothing to deserve that. Yeah, and Rory and that Mr. X, all of them will, come together and bail him out. D, you and I've talked about that before. That's the exact truth. I could not imagine coming online and begging. Could not imagine it at all. The only way that I could ever foresee it is if I had children that were starving or something like that. But that would be the only way. That would be the only way that I could do something like that. Oh my word, about the McRib. Jill, if you're listening, girl, or maybe Barbie can tell you, you better start cutting some coupons for y'all dates right now if this man was complaining about the price of a McRib, okay? You better start cutting some coupons because I think you're probably going to need them. I think you're going to need them. I think they're pretty popular cars, actually. I see a lot of them on the road. Somebody said that they had called Boeing before and that he's a janitor. I have no clue. I've never understood how he could drink all night long and, then go to work. I've never really been able to understand that. Hey, Nicole, my love. Oh, do you, hipster? I bet that's cute. Back when they first started making those Volkswagens again, the local radio station in Atlanta had a contest to see who could live in it the longest. And they would put 4 people at a time into a VW, and some of them lasted like 16 days in that thing and would win. But the key was whatever you took into the car, you could not bring out. So it started stinking and everything else. I'm doing good, Nicole. How are you doing? Transparent, strong, and expensive. That's a good one, Blair. That's a good one. Hey, Richard. Well, welcome. Let me give you a wrench. He was paid to go through rehab. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. I know that he had mentioned one night on a hangout that, oh, Nicole, he's wanting to start trouble. He's wanting to start trouble. I know that he had mentioned that he had failed at AA before. Um, so maybe he's tried before and just hasn't been able to go through. Sailor, be nice, Sailor. Oh, he went for a solid hour on the price of a McRib. Glad to see you, Ritual. Always appreciate you so much. Okay, I've opened the door. He can't stand it that I had the door shut. Yes, I know. I know. Don't you knock my drink over. I saw somebody say the other day, are cats like dogs and they always have to be with you? Yes, they are. They do not like to think that they're missing out on anything. They always have to be with you. He did have a bunch of videos up when he first came to the community, and you know how trolls are, how they find things. And he had said that he had had a Xanax addiction. I know, isn't that funny? Bunny, it's like they're all insulted or something that the door's shut. I shut the door because he's got to where his brother, before his brother passed away. See, there you go, Nicole. They just know. That's right, I do live with my pets. His brother passed away last summer. Oh, side chat, do you accidentally have, I mean, Nicole, do you accidentally have side chat blocked? She said that she can't type in your chat and you can't see her in here. It could have just been an accident. Oh, she said no, she said hi to you. Maybe it's you that can't see her, side chat. Yes, I know you need attention. Yeah. You know, I blocked somebody the other day and I can still see their comments. I don't know what the deal is, but I can still see the comment. They're saying hey to you, Sailor. They're saying hey to you. He's a big old love knot. It's what he is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Aw. This one, you know, I'm very fair skinned anyway, and I'm anemic, so I bruise very easily. And I kept having these bruises on my legs, and I really didn't think anything about it. Well, it hit me one day. It's where he walks on me when I'm asleep. And, you know, it's exactly the size of a paw print. Hey, Milton, it's exactly the size of a paw print, too. Oh, here we've got a troll, Nicole. And I hit the wrong thing. I got it right now. Oh, Carl, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hide you, Carl. Is that the real Milton? I can't tell since I'm on a mobile. Well, you know what it is, Mouthy? It's because I went the route that Awesome did, and I give everybody a wrench. And trolls don't tend to want to come in when everybody's got a wrench because they know that they don't have a chance. I didn't know that was Carl either. I'm sorry. Love you, Carl. Come back under your real account. I wish that you could see things on mobile. I don't know why they have it that way where you can't. Yes, I know. I know. Yeah, and so far it's worked out. You know, I wasn't sure. Hey, Callie, welcome. I wasn't sure if it would, work or not. I know that ticks me off when I'm typing away and it'll say, "You've been sending too many messages." It's like, I've got a lot to say, okay? I've got a lot to say. Nicole, I know who Pickle Rick is, right? And people accused me of being Pickle Rick. I think Kat was one of the ones that accused me of being Pickle Rick. I'm like, no. That's what I thought, Nicole. Do not be licking on my drink. No, no. I tried that, but I think because, let me see if somebody posts that doesn't have a, um, I think it's because if they're a moderator, it doesn't let me do that on my iPad. She won't tell anyone but Savannah, and Savannah will tell so and so, and they'll tell two friends, and they'll tell two friends you're old if you know what that commercial is. I think it was Vidal Sassoon, maybe. And they'll tell two friends, and so on, and so on, and so on, and so on. I used to have a girlfriend when I was growing up that would drink pickle juice. I cannot imagine pickle juice. But she would turn that jar right up and drink that stuff. That's the funny thing. A lot of people that I have found out their troll names, I am petting him, he's just spoiled. Um, that I have found out their troll names, I'm like, y'all are really good people, and I got blamed for being y'all. I know. That turned my stomach inside out. Do you, side chat? Wow. Have you tried the pickles that are, or the pickles, the potato chips that are pickle flavored? I haven't tried those. I'm not one that really likes all those different things. Like somebody said that they tried those biscuit and gravy potato chips. No thanks. No thanks. Oh, really? Somebody said the other day that the pickles that McDonald's puts on their hamburgers give them heartburn. I'm like, well, why don't you just take them off first? The pickles that I really like are those Clausen ones. And I'm sure I said that probably wrong, but quit being a stinker. You're getting petted and you make it sound like you're abused. If Boris listens back to this, he'll say that I'm abusing you. What didn't you expect, Melton? It's probably true, Katie. But every now and again, maybe twice a year, I have to have a Big Mac. Twice a year is about enough for that. And I used to not even like them at all, but I guess as I've gotten older, I did. So about twice a year, I will. See, Callie, they try to make it out like we're abusing them because they're working us. Everybody save your pickle juice and we'll send it to side chat, okay? Blair. Save your pickle juice and we will send it all to side chat. Oh, he just talks back to you. He's the talkingest cat I've ever seen. He will talk right back to you always. I've never tasted one of those, Hipster, but I know he did like them. I had a biscuit the other morning from Burger King, and that's the first time that I've had something from Burger King in a long, long time. I've never been a big Burger King fan. Ooh, Melton, no. No, 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 no. I would not like any beets. Elvis would probably eat pickled eyeballs, Milton. He's like Mikey. He'll eat anything. Yeah, we miss seeing you around. I think I know, but I can't tell. Did you really, Bear? I bet you can. I bet you're sick of it then. I bet you were absolutely sick of that. Alright, guys. I didn't mean to be on here this long, but I got to get to bed. But thank you all for being here. Thank you for listening to me talk about how Dave thinks that I'm homophobic. And thank you to DJ for proving that I'm not. Once again, Dave, you have fallen short. Fallen short.